everybody. Good morning. Just had a lovely night's sleep on my little bed, and as you might notice, we're not in the hovel anymore. I actually moved into the house. I did a little bit of work that I didn't record. Not really much anything, just collecting a few supplies and stuff like that. Made some glass, and I figured we would put a few windows into the house because there's not a whole lot of I don't want to feel claustrophobic. See if there's any maybe some skeletons died and they left. There's some zombie flesh. I'm actually gonna really have to do something about food, because I'm out of apples. I do have a lot of seeds, so really need to plant a garden. Need to plant a garden, and I also explored a tiny bit. I went off that way, and it seems that I'm on a little bit of a peninsula. Because down through here I actually found a lot of cows, found some chickens just over there. In fact, I think I hear a chicken. Yep. Aw. So I'm actually looking for the wolf. I have some bones now, and the wolf was right over here. Is that him? I think that's the wolf. Let's see if we can get him. Where is he? Ooh. Is that him, or is that a pig? Oh, I hear him. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Where's this freaking wolf? We're gonna get lost. There's a cow. Ooh. I don't see the wolf. Where'd he go? He's disappeared. This is not good. I was looking forward to having a pet wolf. Bastard leaves. So yeah, I don't see the wolf. I guess he left. Went killing sheepies. There's some more zombie flesh. I'll take it. There's the cow again. That's another cow. Some cows. Should really build a. Oh, is that the wolf? It's him. That's him. Where'd he go? Oh God. Come here, boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, come here. Be still. That didn't work. There. Come on. Yay. We got a wolf. I feel good. Now we have somebody to, oh, there's another one. Can I don't know if one bone, will do it. Is the wolf following us, or is he just sitting out there? But he's just sitting there yeah, he's sitting there like a... Come on, boy. Come on. Follow daddy. Follow your daddy. That's what my grandfather used to say. My grandfather had 2 dogs, and sometimes I would hear him kind of cooing to the dogs, saying sweet nothings, like, come on, follow daddy, follow daddy. And my grandfather, well, one of my grandfathers was a major... Oh, okay. That's me dying. Come on, boy. Come on. Come inside. Come on. Come on. Where you going? Not up there, you dumbass. What are you doing up there? Come on. Oh, Jesus. This is not good. This is not good. Come on. He's just gonna sit up there. We got one apple and some zombie flesh. Let's see. Guess we're gonna have to make do. Really gotta. Excuse me. Really need to make a. Got to make a farm. That's what we need to do. So that is what we're going to do. Got the. Where's the dog? Did he just want? Come on. Come on. What would she name him? We should name him something. She's just gonna run around. Sit. Sit. Oh, you bastard. Look at him. In my luck, I get the asshole of all dogs. Look at him. Jesus. He's just dancing. Having a good old time. So, yeah, we should find a place for... ooh, God, did you hear that? My throat just made like a weird like a weird noise. Let's see, where would be a good place for our farm? Let's just put it right here. We don't have any water, so we're not going to be able to, or don't have any buckets, iron buckets. Do I have any dirt? I have a little bit of dirt, not much. Come on. Come on, Goober. Be our dog's name, Goober. Alright, sit. Yeah, good boy. Or Boo Boo. That's our dog's name, Boo Boo. You remember that from like old TV shows? It was like, I think it was, what was that show, Mr. Belvedere? Like at the end of it, it would be like a picture of a dog, like a black dog. And the dude was like, you know, sit, Boo Boo, sit. You know, good dog, good dog. So, oh, you bastard. So, anyway, I just read this thing that kind of made me a little upset, because I am a big movie fan. If you didn't already know, because I do enjoy talking about movies, but I also work every now and then in the entertainment business and in movies. I do special effects every now and then. I live in Atlanta, and I worked with this guy named Toby Sells, who he worked on Zombieland, and he does Teen Wolf, and he also works on Walking Dead, and so I worked with him for a little while, and then also, you know, kind of had my own special effects company on the side. I worked on a few things, not, you know, a whole lot. Never made any money off of it, because I always, you know, I kind of tend to, you know, work for friends a lot, and I always feel bad about, you know, charging people, other than, you know, making them pay for like my supplies and stuff like that. So, but is the sun? The sun does look like it's gonna set, and we have our little garden planted. We could probably use some more than that. But the sun is going to go down, so let's take this inside. Come on, boy. And we will leave him just outside the door to protect our door from from zombies. Because the if you remember the hovel, the hovel door was actually broken broken by zombies. So glass. Okay, yeah. So let's go to sleep. And you can only sleep at night. It is nighttime, isn't it? You bastard. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to sleep. Oh, I still can't sleep yet. Jesus. And yeah, so I would work in special effects and stuff like that, and I actually run a film festival, which is kind of like what I do day to day for the most part, even though it's not necessarily what I make a living on yet. Hopefully, it will be in the future. And we do a podcast for the show, or for the film festival. And we have on like movie directors and stuff like that. I think probably the biggest name we had on was Lloyd Kaufman, who did he's the chairman of Trauma Entertainment, and he did the Toxic Avenger and stuff like that. I'm actually looking to see if there's any bones or zombie flesh hanging around. Okay, so we got our little patch done, and actually you want to put out more than that. And I think it's okay. It'd be okay to just leave it like that. While we're waiting on that to grow, let's do I have an axe? I don't have an axe. Let's hey boo boo. Let's look for let's I'm not looking for anything. Let's make an axe and put some windows in our house. Just make it look. Oh shit. That happens to me all the time. So anyway, so movies, definitely have a special place in my heart, So anyway, I was reading this thing, and it was about how movie companies, or not necessarily movie companies, but the theaters are actually like tooling around with the idea of allowing texting during movies, which to me it sounds like the worst idea in the history of the world, because I'm pretty much a movie Nazi. I think you're paying, the price of freaking movie tickets are going up all the time anyway, especially if you're going to see a 3D movie, which I'm not a big fan of 3D, so I don't really go see it unless it's something like really special, or if I'm with somebody who wants to see something in 3D, which rarely happens. I actually haven't even been to the movies other than just stuff dealing with like my film festival thing in a really long time. I don't even remember what the last movie I saw in the theater was. It might have been maybe Piranha 3D, I think. And, like, how sad is that? So yeah, so it's been a while since I've been to the movies. But the idea of like allowing texting is just really bad. What I think is what is happening is that as you get older, this is something I'll be 30 this year. I mean, that's pretty old for not that I consider myself to be old, because I don't act like an old dude. I still pretty much act the exact same way I did in high school. I mean, with a few differences. um, you know, uh, definitely my ideas on certain things have changed, uh, from high school, but not in any major, any really major drastic ways. But my ideas on movies are still, exactly the same, and I get really, really mad when I see people talking in movies or texting or using their phone or just being inconsiderate. Just, I'm not a big fan of rudeness. Like rudeness, just really upsets me. So when I see people doing that kind of stuff in the movie, I always call it out. And because of that, some people sometimes are a little, afraid to go to the movies with me because I have gotten into never any physical fights, but I have definitely gotten into altercations in movies. Probably the biggest one being, maybe not the biggest one, but the most memorable one for me and my friend Jesse, who actually works with me sometimes on my film festival and also does the podcast with me every now and then. We we went and saw Troy. Now, say what you will about Troy, but at the time we were like really looking forward to it. We were like, oh, it looks epic, and we were oh, look at Brad Pitt, blah blah. And so we went and saw it, and there was this woman who was sitting like off to our side, and there was a couple that was sitting in that same direction, but a few they were to our left, but a few rows up, and his phone kept going off, and finally I just had enough, and I was like, "Can you please, turn your cell phone off, please?" But I was looking to the left, and the lady thought I was talking to her, and she just started yelling at me. This woman was like freaking insane. She was like, "I ain't got a cell phone." And of course, this is Georgia, so she had like, like like really bad teeth. And you ever see somebody that looks like really old? I mean, she was kind of shaped like Danny DeVito, and she just had this long, very like thin, like spaghetti-esque hair. I mean, it was like she was, kind of going bald a little bit, but her hair was still very long, and she just like wouldn't shut up about it. Like, I ain't got a cell phone. You need to be more considerate when you accuse somebody of doing something. And I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to whoever had the cell phone. Just please turn it off and be mindful. And of course, by this point, the dude was like, he was like hunching down in his chair, and didn't want to be seen, and for good reason. But so I don't like the idea of just allowing cell phones in movie theaters. I don't like it. If it was up to me, movie theaters would have cell blockers. They would jam cell phones, which is technically a felony, even though you can buy cell phone jammers on the internet. And it's not illegal to have them; it's just illegal to use them, which I think is weird because it doesn't work that way for other things like marijuana. It's like you can't have marijuana or use, well, you can in certain states, but still federally it's against the law. So I think it's really kind of weird to allow texting in theaters, and they said the reason why they're doing it is because young people, teenagers, they're used to be able to use their cell phone when they want. I mean, they're like connected to it, and I'll agree with that. I don't go anywhere without my cell phone, and when I do forget it, I feel not naked, but I do feel like what if something happens, or something of that nature. We need to make some ladders. That's what we need. Need some ladders to go up to the next floor. So yeah, I mean, I get that you don't want to be cut off, but really, do you have to update your Twitter and all that kind of stuff while you're like watching a movie? I mean, the idea of a movie is like you're escaping for however long the movie lasts. I mean, that the movie is kind of supposed to be your distraction, not your cell phone. But their kind of thing is that we want young people to go to the movies, because I guess old people don't anymore. And that was kind of my original point, is like when you get older, you have a lot of people start having families, and because of that, like my social circle has gotten incredibly small, since high school, just because of the fact that everybody's getting married. And I mean, I think it was just the other day I made a friend on a Facebook that I knew in high school. Actually had a crush on her. We were very good friends, and were up until I think I was 24, something like that. And I hadn't seen her for a long time. Like, she came to visit me at work one day, and that was literally like the last time I saw her. And until she friended me on Facebook. And we should put some more torches down in here, because we don't need to be in the dark. I think that'll be enough torches. I'm pretty sure it is. I doubt anything will come down through there, but let's go to sleep. And slept through the night. Everything went fine. I think we're getting pretty close to a good time to stop, and I guess we'll finish, try to finish the house, and also maybe we can go get some, build a little pen and get some of those cows over here. I don't have any wheat, but hopefully some wheat will grow. We'll make some bread. We'll get some cows, and we'll finish. Maybe try to finish up the house. It looks like it's definitely 2 levels are done. 2 levels are done, but we need 3 levels. Maybe we'll put like a little porch. That'll be nice, little porch. Maybe even make like a little conservatory off the back. Extend the dock a little bit, but there's other things to be done besides building our house. We have a whole list of things that we need to do. And also, one thing, we really need to find a somewhere where we can start mining some materials, because I haven't even seen a place like that yet. I also need to find a mushroom, because we have to make a mushroom house. And yeah, we need redstone too. We gotta make a redstone machine and a portal. We gotta make a portal. So, but if something should happen and I do die in this series, depending on what we get done, we'll kind of change up the. Because I might have bit off more than I could chew with some of these things we gotta do in hardcore, but yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and for me and Boo Boo, bye.